Hello, beautiful people. Today is actually my birthday, March 14th, so I figured it'd be a good day to try something new and get out of my comfort zone and make my first ever YouTube channel and my first ever YouTube video. So, y'all go easy on me. The topic of discussion today is how to channel your inner winner. So, let's get to it. First of all, being a winner is a choice. You have to choose to be a winner day after day and choose the hard work that goes with it. And this is a hard pill to swallow, but you have to realize that you are the way that you are because of you. Your life is the way that it is because of you. You need to really let it sink in and own the fact that you only have one life to live. You are the master of your destiny and time is ticking. Stop letting your past dictate your future. Stop making excuses and stop settling for less. Choose the life you want to live and go out there and create it. It's that simple. It's not that easy, but it's that simple. But first, you need to train your inner winner voice. One of my favorite quotes that really inspires me to reclaim my sense of power and autonomy is, "If it is meant to be, it is up to me." One sure way of making sure you never achieve your goals in life is by never taking accountability. When you take accountability, you are owning the fact that you are the one who is in control of your life. And conversely, when you blame other people or other circumstances for being why you are the way that you are giving your power away. You are subconsciously telling yourself that you are not in control of the person you're becoming or the life you are living, and that's BS. You are 100% in control of the trajectory of your life and the person you're becoming. Now, don't get me wrong, of course, there's childhood experiences and situations that happen to us throughout life that do take their toll on us. However, you have got to realize that life is 10% about what happens to you and 90% about how you respond to it. You can either be a victim or you can be a victor. You can allow yourself to be victimized or you can make yourself be victorious. And the difference between the two is taking accountability. And no, taking radical accountability does not mean making yourself be in the wrong when you really did nothing wrong. It just means realizing that there is always at least one thing you can do better or differently next time to produce a better outcome for yourself. This is very important because when you do this, you are using every single situation to your advantage to make yourself a better person. And if you think about it, if you're really using every adversity to your advantage, it really makes bad situations not that bad after all, because you're literally benefiting from it and you're using it as fuel. And how can something that happened to you really be that horrible if you're using it as fuel to get better and grow and learn from? Every single trial, tribulation, and hardship can and will benefit us if we let it. If we learn to open our mind and heart and see things from a different perspective and perceive it as the blessing in disguise that it really is. Also, you need to own the fact that you are a grown adult with free will and self control. No one is making you do anything. No one is making you be this way. No one is making your life be this way. You are making yourself be this way. And let me give you a few examples. You don't have broken relationships because you grew up in a toxic household, in a broken family, with a mother and father who didn't model for you a healthy dynamic the way that they should have. You have failing relationships because you never took it upon yourself to do the inner work required to heal your childhood wounds and traumas, to unlearn the toxic behaviors, and to educate yourself on what being and having a healthy partner looks like. It is your job and your responsibility to do your shadow work and rebuild your foundation. Example number two, you're not self-conscious and insecure because you were bullied and picked on when you were younger. You're self-conscious and insecure because you never stood up for and fought back for yourself. You're self-conscious and insecure because you never made it your mission to better yourself every day or build your self-esteem and confidence by molding yourself into a version you love, respect, and feel confident about. It is your responsibility to decide how you feel about yourself, align your beliefs and actions with it, and to protect your energy and tune out other people's judgments and projections. Example number three, you're not broke because you come from nothing and your job doesn't pay you what you're worth and you're on your own and you have no financial help. You're broke because you never took it upon yourself to dream of a better life and financial situation and to go out there and create it. You're broke because you never took it upon yourself to further your education or to learn a new skill or trade that will pay you more. It is your responsibility to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and utilize your hardships as a launching pad and as fuel to rise above your adversity. If you don't intentionally and actively expand your mind, your perspective, and your goals, then don't expect your wallet or anything else to. Last example, you're not overweight because your parents always had junk food in the house. That's all there was to eat, and that's just how you grew up. You're overweight because you never put in the work to overcome the unhealthy habits that were handed down to you. You never bothered to exercise the self-control and self-discipline to eat a healthy diet and to take care of your body the way that you know you should. It is your responsibility to rewire your mind, rebuild your foundation, and reverse your bad programming. And I don't say all this in a everything's your fault kind of way. And if that's how you took it, maybe you need to check your victim loser mindset and stop being a little, just kidding, don't shoot the messenger. But seriously, I do say all this, and you have the power to change and to become anything you want to, regardless of your past type of way. Whiners don't win. Winners, shut up and get to work. If you want to win, you want to change, you want to be better, you must train your inner winner voice. You are a grown adult with free will and self control. It is time for you to start taking full responsibility for your past and your present and start taking full responsibility for your future. It is your responsibility and no one else's to embody and force about the changes it is that you want to see. No one is going to do it for you. No one can change you for you. No one's coming to save you. Only you can save you. No person or circumstance made you be like this. You made you be like this. Things don't happen by chance, they happen by choice. And yeah, maybe life started you out on a bad foot, but you're the one making the decision to not reclaim your power and reverse it. Decide you don't want to be this way anymore. Educate yourself on how to unlearn the bad programming you picked up along the way. Equip yourself with those tools and skill sets necessary to change and change. Be better. Be better than who you were yesterday and last year. Be better than your friends, family, and those around you who you don't want to be like. Be better than the bad programming that was dumped onto you throughout life. Be better than the negative thoughts, beliefs, and habits that got you to where you are in the first place. Stop making excuses and start making changes. It's not going to just happen, you have to make it happen. And of course, everyone has a different start line and set of circumstances that they were born into that they didn't choose. However, being a winner is taking the accountability to realize that your start line is irrelevant. At the end of the day, you can either be or not be, change or not change, accomplish or not accomplish. At the end of your life, you either lived a fulfilled life that leaves you with pride and joy, or you lived an unfulfilled life that leaves you with regret and dissatisfaction. It's about what you create out of what you were given. Another part of channeling your inner winner is realizing that nothing in life is going to be handed to you. You want something in life, you have to get off of your ass and go get it. Just like people can't read your mind, the universe can't read your mind. One of the most important things that we can realize in life is that you are the master of your destiny. You are the creator of your life. You are the author and illustrator of your life story. You are the sculptor of this life it is that you are building. You have to actively be working towards the goals you want to achieve and the things you want to change every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year in order to get to where it is you want to go. And this applies to all facets of life, whether it's your education, your career, your relationships, your health and fitness goals, your income, your parenting, your mental health, your spirituality. Hard work and consistency breeds results. Cutting corners means cutting results. Something else that is so important to understand is that it is the itty bitty micro level habits every day that produce the macro level changes it is that you want to see. Do not underestimate the significance and power of your everyday habits, no matter how small they seem. Your habits become who you are. Do not allow yourself to go through your days mindlessly on autopilot. And as Dr. Don DeMartini says, if you do not fill your days up with high priority actions that inspire you, then they will fill themselves up with low priority actions that do not. You have to consciously, intentionally mastermind how you spend your days and the ways you pass your time, or else hours, days, years will pass you by and you will still have the same old unaccomplished goals sitting there from 5 years ago. Take responsibility for your past and take accountability for your future. Life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you, and you need to realize that. Everything in life happens for a reason and serves a particular purpose, especially the hard times. Your relationship and perspective on hard times and bad things happening will determine how happy and positive of a person you are and the ways in which you achieve success and to which level. You know, when you're growing up and your body's evolving and developing and you get growing pains, they're called growing pains for a reason. Growing is painful. Expanding past comfort zones is painful. Shedding old skins is painful. Becoming a new and improved person is painful. So is forging a new path, reality, and life for yourself. Certain parts of you literally have to die and cease to exist in order for something new to grow and take root. It's hard work, it's tough, it sucks, but it is what it is. If you want to get better in life and level up in any capacity, accept and embrace the work. Accept and embrace the suck. One of the most important things you can have in life is a positive winner mindset. Your mindset and therefore thoughts and beliefs are the basis and lens from which you perceive and respond to all of life. The only difference between the winners in life and the losers in life is their mindset. Winners stop at nothing to make sure they accomplish their goals. They don't take no for an answer. They don't take failure as an answer. They don't procrastinate and make excuses as to why it's so much harder for them than so and so. They don't allow the judgments and naysayers to cloud their self-image and their sense of purpose and distract them from the path that they are forging for themselves. They keep their head down and they get to work. They refuse to be kicked down by others or by life. They get right back up every single time with even more strength, wisdom, and determination than they had before. If you want to win in life and accomplish your goals and be a master of your destiny, you do not give up. No matter what, you do not let anyone or anything stop you. You have to be adaptive. You have to be determined. Successful people have the mindset of making the best out of what they have and overcoming their obstacles, period, regardless. The mindset of, I'm going to do what I told myself I'm going to do. I'm going to say what I mean and mean what I say. I'm going to follow through with what I set my mind to. I'm going to accomplish my goals, period, regardless. I'm going to cut whatever I need to off of my plate and out of my life that is holding me back and weighing me down. I'm not going to let anyone or anything stop me. I'm getting to where I'm going one way or another, period, regardless, with or without you. Another thing is, you can only tread so much water when you have so many anchors in your boat weighing you down. So figure out what and who your anchors are and cut them out. The people who think and operate this way are the types of people who are winners in life and turn their dreams into reality. These are the type of people who make lemonade out of lemons, overcome all obstacles, turn bad situations around to their benefit, and are the masters of their destiny. They put in the work that is required regardless of how they feel, regardless of what they have or haven't been given, and regardless of what other people think, say, and do. It's a very simple formula. Your input equals your output. If you want above average results, you have to put in above average effort. Life is going to be hard either way. Choose your hard. Do you want a hard life with progress and wins, or do you want a hard life with excuses and losses? Another thing is, if you come from less than others, then you're going to have to do more than others. And yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. Handle your business. And when you do, and you actually start accomplishing all of your goals and surpassing your peers who had a much easier life and set of circumstances than you will only have even more pride, joy, and gratitude for yourself and from your friends and family. And that is the true prize in life. Joy, gratitude, peace, love, happiness, and contentment. And no, being content doesn't mean that you don't want more for yourself. Both contentment and aspirations can coexist together. And that's one of the main determining factors of how happy a person is. How much gratitude and contentment they experience now in the meantime while still in the process of not yet having achieved their next set of goals. Everyone is fighting their own fair share of demons and dealing with their own problems. Yeah, you may have a deeper hole to dig yourself out of or a bigger mountain to climb than others. However, where you come from in life does not have to determine where you get to in life unless you let it. And yeah, it may affect how your journey looks getting there, but it doesn't have to dictate your potential or your destination unless you let it. You can 100% achieve anything you want to in life, no matter what you come from, as long as you put your mind to it and align your beliefs and actions with it. So stop making excuses and stop having a victim mentality. You're either a victim of your sucky past and therefore have a sucky future, or you're a victor who's overcome your sucky past and therefore have an amazing future. Victors win and victims lose. So choose to be a winner. And you need to realize that your mentality and relationship with that which is out of your control determines whether you're a victim or a victor and what becomes of your life thereafter. If you want to be a winner, start behaving like one. Start acting like one. Start thinking like one. Stop blaming other people and situations and giving your power away. You cannot have both excuses and results. It's one or the other. You can either have excuses or you can have results. Take your pick. It is up to you and you alone to determine your destiny. You cannot control external factors or other people. The only thing we can control in life is ourselves. The more accountability and responsibility you take in your life, the more power you have. The more you have control over your reality. And therefore, the more your life and everything in it will be exactly how you want it to be. Choose to be a victor. Choose to be a winner. Choose to reclaim your power back over your past, your present, and your future. And choose to be the master of your own destiny. You got this. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. Love you, and check me out on other socials at POV Maddie G. And I will see you next time.